Ivory Coast made a victorious start to their World Cup campaign. Manchester United winger Amad Diallo helped the team beat Ecuador in Philadelphia. Ivory Coast were playing at the World Cup for the first time since 2014, and they marked their return by ending Ecuador's 19-match unbeaten run. Ecuador failed to register a shot on target until the 68th minute when Gonzalo Plata forced the Ivorian goalkeeper into a save. Ivory Coast also struck the crossbar early in the second half. It appeared Ecuador, who had kept 12 clean sheets in 19 matches under manager Sebastian Becasese, had done enough to contain the Ivorian attack, but substitute Amad Diallo found the breakthrough in the 90th minute. The forward was a surprise omission from Ivory Coast's starting lineup in their first World Cup match in 12 years. Ivory Coast will now look to build on the victory when they face Germany in Toronto on Saturday in Group E. Meanwhile, Ecuador will aim to bounce back against Curaçao in Kansas City on the same day. Sweden marked their return to the World Cup with an emphatic 5-1 victory over North African side Tunisia. Liverpool's Alexander Isak and Arsenal's Victor Gyökeres were both on target. Sweden surprisingly missed out on the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, and they announced their return on the global stage with a 5-star display in Monterrey in Mexico. Brighton midfielder Yasin Ayari opened the scoring in the 7th minute for the Swedes with a goal from outside the box. Interestingly, he did not celebrate the goal as a sign of respect for his Tunisian heritage. Liverpool star forward Alexander Isak then got on the score sheet to put the Swedes 2-0 up. However, Tunisia, who were making their third straight appearance at the World Cup, did pull one back before half-time to give the Tunisians some hope. But it was one-way traffic in the second half. Sweden regained their 2-goal cushion. Isak turned provider as Gyökeres capitalized on a mistake from the Tunisian keeper. 24 minutes later, substitute Matthias Svanberg scored the second fastest goal by a substitute in World Cup history, just 18 seconds after coming on. That too was assisted by Isak. Ayari wrapped up a 5-star display for Graham Potter's side by grabbing his second. Sweden will now face the Netherlands on June 20th at the Houston Stadium, whereas Tunisia will play against Japan in Monterrey. Now, it was a great night for Swedish supporters in Mexico. This marked their first win at the World Cup in 8 years. Sweden are currently top of Group F, above Japan and the Netherlands by 2 points.
Great game. We predicted 2-0 in the beginning, but it was a great start for Sweden's World Cup. 5-1, great score for us.
Yeah, of course I'm disappointed. I can't say anything, but in the end of the day I had fun. I had great fun today. But it's football. Tunisia did really well on possession-wise, but in the counter-attacks and few mistakes. In the end of the day, it's 5-1, so nothing we could do about it.